The community has spoken. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, No Man's Sky is coming to the channel. But before we kick off the video, I gotta quote the managing director of Hello Games here. What the f***, you guys? I was actually cooking a completely different video for the channel when Hello Games decided to drop such a bomb on us. Was breaking the internet with the last update not enough? Now we finally know what those mysterious door emojis were about. The Breach Expedition is here, but hype aside, let's see what we actually got, because this highly reposted tweet is misleading as hell, and the patch notes don't exactly match what's being teased here. And a little disclaimer, this update is only a few hours old at the moment I record this. I haven't finished the expedition yet, so take it with a grain of salt. Alright, so here's the breakdown. What is hyped and what we actually got. Breach Expedition. Yes, brand new, introduces those creepy new space wrecks, check and check. Prime System Exploration. It is some endgame stuff and I didn't get to that yet, but people on Reddit report no changes to this system. This specific thing was also not reflected in the patch notes, so salvage ship parts and salvaging. I don't know why he wrote it twice, but I assume he just really likes typing emotes and he needed an extra reason to do that. I mean, yeah, there is new salvaging mechanic to the space wrecks, so check and check. Survive gas giants. These are also supposedly added some time ago, but Reddit dudes say that there are no changes done here. But there is definitely something mentioned about this in the patch notes. I don't want to bullshit you guys, so I'm just going to give it a check. Atlas Corvettes. New Atlas themed Corvette parts. Looks absolutely cool. Check. Infestations. No idea what he means here. I guess he just really likes the squid emoji. Ghost Starship. Yes and no of a situation. This is a part of the expedition, but I don't know how much of it applies to the whole game. New base parts. Meh. 3 posters from the expedition. I don't know, at least I haven't found anything else yet. Improved shipbuilding. According to the patch notes, some changes were made, so check. Not everything in the tweet is real or discovered yet, at least judging by the patch notes, Reddit posts, and my experience so far. And now let me quickly tell you how the expedition feels in case you haven't tried it yet, because when I got the notification at work that the update dropped, I felt so hyped and I couldn't wait to check it out. I didn't really expect it to hit on a random Wednesday in the middle of the day, but here we are. I jumped in as soon as I could. I didn't get far yet because, you know, working to not starve is still part of my daily schedule, but here's what I've got. I have a very important note in advance. If you get yeeted from your Corvette or just yeeted in general, you gotta turn off the multiplayer in the network settings because it cost me a great deal of struggle this time. The only way to deal with that is playing offline for the spacewalking part. The expedition launch was pure chaos. I don't know, like Black Friday in space. Ships everywhere, players everywhere, couldn't even find my own ship at the parking lot because someone else's ship spawned on top of mine. It was absolutely ridiculous, but in a good way. And this time the expedition feels a bit tougher. You actually have to commit to gathering resources because there are not so many trading opportunities present themselves around since all the sectors that I visited so far are abandoned. The expedition feels a little buggy, as always, but aside from the occasional cosmic yeet, nothing major breaks the experience. I stopped around the second rendezvous point and holy hell, Subnautica at home. Deep ocean planet, eerie lights in the distance, alien noises, it really tickles my jingles a little, you know, because I haven't seen such a deep ocean in the game before. Another cool update is that now we can finally bring our weapons with us on those new encounters as the part of the salvaging update, so naturally I had to ask the real question here. Can we like go full Leroy Jenkins on a pirate dreadnought now? Probably yes. I bet some of you brave space pants will find out before I do. Overall, so far, it is buggy, chaotic, a little confusing, but still very fun. And as usual, free of charge. Big props to Hello Games for keeping the grind alive and setting an example more studios should follow. And yes, I'm looking directly at you on Funcom. Anyway, if you made it this far, you're a legend, do the thing and tell me in the comments, more Dune Awakening or we bury it and move on. Alright guys, see you later.